Mike Moore Media.
Sandra Meadows, Interim Executive Director of the Eden Chamber of Commerce, is in our studios. Hey, Sandra, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, first, you're new in the position as Interim Director at the Chamber, so tell us a little bit about yourself first. Let's get acquainted.
Yes, absolutely. As Mike said, my name is Sandra Meadows. I do live locally here in Eden with my husband, Derek Meadows, and our two wonderful children, Loretta and Elias. When this position came available, it was just one of those things that just worked out perfect. I was worked with the American Cancer Society for 1 month shy of 8 years, and then with COVID, I did get laid off. But it was around the time that I gave birth to Loretta, so it just worked out perfect. I was able to stay at home with her, and this job kind of fell in my lap, which was perfect because I love being involved in the community and love to help support our local businesses and our community. So I take pride in Eden. So.
Well, it sounds like a perfect fit.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a win-win, and the Eden Chamber of Commerce delighted to have you in that position as well. So welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Now, tell us what you do at the Chamber, and then I know you want to talk about some upcoming events and a very special event next week.
Yes, absolutely. With the Chamber, we like to basically support our local businesses and make sure that they thrive and that we support them in whatever ways that we can, with that being networking coffees or fundraiser events or just supporting them in making sure people are aware of what's going on with their businesses. With that being said, I'll go ahead and go into a few of the events that we have going on.
Sure, please do.
So we have actually tomorrow. It is a little bit of a short notice, but hopefully some of our members can join along with some of the public. We have a ribbon cutting with a brand new business in Eden. It is the Urgent Next Care that is right next to the food line on Van Buren Road. They are having a ribbon cutting at 10 o'clock in the morning. They have actually been open for about a week now. But they're very excited to have the community come out and support them. And we're very excited for them being right here locally. So, but that's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
And, I want to say just a little bit about that. I was in Cirrus Construction, did all the remodeling and all of that building. And it's absolutely, I was in before they opened and amazed at the depth of that building and how much space they have. It's absolutely wonderful. And I was in last week. Like you said, they've just been open a short time. What a wonderful addition that is to Eden and to Rockingham County. Yes,
absolutely. I have not actually had the opportunity to go in, but I'm hoping tomorrow they'll kind of give me a little tour to see what all they have available. They will be open to patients, so we do have to be aware of that. So, but they're going to have us right there in the little outdoor area, so we're away from the patient. So
yeah, okay. Glad to welcome them to town.
Yes, absolutely. We've already had a few people that were excited to have them. They don't have to go to Madison for urgent care, and with everything. You don't want to be in the emergency rooms right now, so it's nice to have the urgent care there.
That's exactly right. Okay. What next?
I'll go to the next closest event. Next Tuesday, we have December 14th, we have our chamber coffee for our members or anyone that's looking to be members. It starts at 8 a.m. and it is going to be at Eden Jewelry, and it is the event to not miss for our members because Eden Jewelry does give out a ring for a door prize. So everybody gets very excited about this one. So
sure.
They always usually get the December one, and it's right before Christmas, so it's a nice way to end the year. So very, very excited about that.
Okay, so that's next Tuesday, and that's at 8, usual time?
It is at 8 a.m., yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what do these coffees as a networking situation, what does that mean for the business community?
Yes, absolutely. You have anywhere from local businesses to commissioners to just so many people that are part of our networking memberships that come out to these, and we enjoy over a cup of coffee, and everybody can meet new people that they have not known or have not met, and you just get to talk with them and kind of it's a chance for them to mingle amongst each other and kind of tell each other about their businesses and what they have upcoming. So it's just another nice way to get face-to-face time.
And you have one of these every month.
We sure do. It's usually the second Tuesday of every month. And it's usually 8 to 9 because we like to be mindful of those that have to scoot off to work. So, but it's a nice time for us to all get back together, especially since COVID. It's nice to have some face-to-face time with people.
Certainly is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next on your schedule, I bet that's the big event.
It is the big event. I know that you guys have, if you're on social media and you get our email blast, we have been sharing this. We are partnering with the Blissful Ridge Art and Wedding Venue. Last year was the first year that they started this, but they brought it back because there was such a high demand. It is called the Taste of the Holidays from Around the World. They decided to partner with a nonprofit this year, and with being new in this position, I had a relationship with Jarrett Nykamp from, they do a supper club it's pretty exclusive. They don't really advertise it, and I just so happened to start going, and I told him about my new position, and then because I wanted to actually do a different fundraiser, and then he brought this up, and I said, well, absolutely. So pretty much the cost of this ticket is $65 per person, and the chamber does get a little bit of a kickback from that. But it's an evening that you get to experience a one-of-a-kind experience, especially for Rockingham County, because there's not much, there's nothing like this in this area. So they serve a 6-course chef-prepared meal that will take your taste buds on a world tour of traditional holiday food from different countries. What they do is they do a lot of research on it. They look to see what other countries have to offer with their meals, and they put their own little spin on it. Jarrett and his team will... he always explains each meal, what the meal is and what it's about. And it's just an awesome experience, and it's well worth a date night, or if you have that last minute Christmas gift that you need to get, just to share it with somebody. And it's just an awesome experience. Along with that, before I do forget, these dates are from December the 16th through the 19th. So it's Thursday 16th, Friday 17th, 18th is Sunday, and 18th is Saturday, 19th is Sunday. We do currently have availability on each night, but the tickets will go fast. So if anybody is interested in these tickets, they can reach out to Jarrett with Blissful Ridge himself. You can visit the website at blissfulridge.com, or you can contact the chamber and talk to myself, Sandra Meadows, and that phone number is 336-623-3336. But also along with that, we are going to be doing an the Blissful Ridge will have a art silent auction that the proceeds from that will go to UMAR. And for those that do not know what UMAR is, that is a organization that it offers vocational services for adults with intellectual and development disabilities. Another wonderful organization that I know Jarrett has a few employees that do benefit from this. So just another way that he wanted to give back to the community and offer something. Also offer last minute shopping. So wonderful event. It's expecting to be a wonderful night. Hopefully we can fill up those dates and have everybody come out and enjoy it. So.
Have you ever been to Germany?
I have not been to Germany.
Ever been to Barbados?
I have not.
That's a couple of countries that Jarrett mentioned the other day when he and I spoke. There are others. There are many others.
Yes.
This will be, I haven't been either.
Oh, yeah.
So this will be as close as some of us ever get to these countries. And the food, we did go last year, first time, and it was absolutely amazing. Okay.
I actually had a phone call that someone called me earlier and was like, can we get a list of the menu? And I said, he's not providing that menu. No. It's supposed to be a surprise. We're all going to enjoy it and know what it is at the same time. So.
Yeah. But there are so many different countries represented, and you're exactly right what you said there, Sandra. He does his homework. I mean, they just don't have a meal. I mean, you get some background, yes. Starts with a cocktail, ends with a cocktail, yes. And the food in between. It really is just something you'll never experience anywhere else in this area.
You're absolutely right. I've done a couple of his supper clubs, and it's just a amazing experience. Usually that's a time that I get to have a date night with my husband. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, he's not going to be here to enjoy this with me. But I am taking Megan. She's she's going with me. I'm not taking her, but Megan, our administrative assistant, will be going with me. So I'm going on the 16th for anybody that wants to get to know the executive director or the interim executive director a little bit more. I'll be happy to have dinner with them. So
wouldn't that be? Oh, that's a good invitation right there, folks. Yeah, okay. And you mentioned Megan. She's out now on maternity leave.
Yes, she has a beautiful baby girl. If I should have remembered this date, but I'm pretty sure the baby was born on the 29th.
Okay.
But
November 29th?
November 29th,
okay.
yes.
Right.
Yes. And they're both healthy and doing amazing. I just talked to her yesterday, and she's just a blessing. She's awesome. So.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is a wonderful opportunity, folks, to experience a taste of the holidays from around the world is what you're calling it there. Jarrett's calling it.
Yes, taste of the holidays from around the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, give us those dates again, and where can we get tickets?
Yes, I did forget to say that. So the dates are December 16th through the 19th. That's Thursday through Sunday of next week. And they are, the doors open at 5. I did not mention that as well. And seating will be at 6, and the dinner service starts at 6:30. You can contact the chamber, or you can contact Jarrett himself at the Blissful Ridge. You can drop off cash. Either one of those offices. You can drop off a check, but the checks need to be made out payable to the Blissful Palette. Mm-hmm. Or you can go to the Blissful Ridge website or on Facebook, they have the event, and go to that website and you can purchase them online. So there's 3 different options. Mm-hmm. If anybody has any questions, they can reach out to Jarrett or myself, and we'll be happy to answer those questions.
Okay. Well, we've got just a couple of minutes left. What's the best way to get in touch with you? And maybe for tickets for this event, or to find out how they can become a member or want to know more about the Eden Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely. You can drop by the office. Usually I'm trying to be in the office because I know Megan was in there from 10 to 2. I try to be there around 9 to 1:15. And then you can drop by the office and come see me those days, Monday through Thursday. I'm usually off on Fridays. Mm-hmm. You can email me at director@edenchamber.com. Or you can contact the office at 336-623-3336. And if I don't answer, just leave me a voice message and I will be happy to call you back.
Wonderful. And that 623-3336, that spells Eden. 623 Eden.
I did not even know that. That's a fun fact.
Well, that's kind of been out there for years, and it kind of got lost somewhere along the way, Sandra.
Oh, well, I'll have to make sure.
So that is so easy to get in touch with Sandra. 336-623 Eden.
Yes.
And you're there at the other end of the line.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Please feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to getting out to meet other people and getting to know our members a lot more and being more involved. So, well,
it's so good to get a little better acquainted with you on our program here today. Thank you, and all the best to the Chamber in the new year, and to your family personally. And
yes,
wish you a Merry Christmas. We've got about less than a minute here. Give us that website or Facebook information, stuff like that, Sandra.
Yes, if to look at the Facebook post, you can if you type in the Blissful Ridge Art and Wedding Venue, Jarrett's information, their company will come up, and you just go to their events, and it will have the event on there, and you can look. It will go in a little bit more detail what the event is, mm-hmm. and it will have the place where you can purchase tickets, or you can go to www.blissfulridge.com, and there's a place where you can click on Taste of Holiday Tickets, and that will bring you right up to the page to purchase your tickets.
Okay. And what about the Chamber and your social media there?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you go to Facebook, because we do try to post on there our any events that we do have coming up. And we do send out an email blast. So it's why it's really important for people that want to become members to go ahead and get their information in so we can send out the email blast. But It is Eden Chamber. Just look up Eden Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. Eden Chamber of Commerce. Yes. Thank you, Sandra.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me today.
Sandra Meadows is an interim executive director of the Eden Chamber of Commerce. And we always like to remind people, support your Chamber of Commerce and shop local.
Absolutely.